and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make a delicious yellow Indian dal. It is one of my family's favorites. I cook it for my children almost once every week. It's a very easy, quick to make and a very healthy dish. Now, contrary to what people may think, you actually need very few ingredients to make an Indian dal. These are the ingredients that I'll be using. Soak your dal for roughly 10 to 15 minutes. It's very important to soak the dal because it actually helps to cook the dal much quicker. Our dal's been soaking for 10 to 15 minutes. Let's get started. In a round pan, you need to heat up 1 tablespoon of ghee. Is actually a very healthy ingredient to cook your dishes in. If you have a health issue or you're trying to avoid something that's a little bit fatty, you can use oil also. Olive oil is also good, but I would recommend using ghee because ghee gives the dal a very distinctive, very beautiful flavor. So now that our ghee is melted and it's nice and hot, now very important thing about ghee is, and why it's important to cook with ghee is, ghee has a very high burning temperature. That means your ghee won't burn at a very high temperature, so you can actually make it very hot. In this mixture, we add our dal that's been soaking for 10 to 15 minutes. Give it a nice stir. Now this step is again very important. We want our ghee and our garlic and cumin to mix together, so just on medium heat. This process that we're doing, it's referred to as in Indian cooking as chonk. Chonk means when you mix your ingredients and try to get the flavor of your ghee and your spices into your dal. Now, once this has been going for about 2 to 3 minutes, that means your water has dried out and the flavor has gone into your dal. I'll add 4 cups of water exactly. So we're using 1 cup of dal, 4 cups of water. Now this ratio is very important. You can slightly reduce the amount of water if you don't want your dal to be very soupy, but 4 cups of water will give you a dal that is consistent, has a bit of texture. It's been simmering on for about 10 minutes on medium heat now, and as you can see that the red dal is starting to break up and may give it the dish a soupy texture. As you can see, the water has reduced greatly. As the dal is about to be ready, we'll just add a handful of fresh coriander leaves. And for the next step, 2 or 3 minutes. We'll cover this dal and let it simmer. Covered for about 3 to 4 minutes. You can see it's starting to come up. The yellow dal's giving a lot of texture. At this stage, we'll just add the salt, which is as you like. I normally add to 1 cup of dal about 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt and a tiny bit of pepper if you like, and we'll turn it off. It's ready to serve it. I normally put a little swirl of the ghee, melted ghee on top. You could, if you're using oil, you could swap it with oil, and a few leaves of coriander, chopped coriander. And there is your Indian dal, nice and simple.